breaking news.
Breaking news, Big Randy sells his team to Lead Drink Motorsports after betting $700 million on Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Lead Drink Motorsports fired their entire team except for at 400. Joining him will be Dudoof in the 6 car, 18 Dexter Morgan, and 17 Naming. This will be the very first team using Volvo. In other news, Free and Dylan Elliott has signed with 2391 Racing. For the remainder of the season, Polisher Lanner Racing will switch from Fords to become the first Mercedes team, and finally Bigger Randy and Sergio Bell carriers might be over after selling the team.
The two-time Piston Cup Series winner, Soldier Boy, will lead us from pole here from Alaska on the bottom lane. The rookie John Cena from the top lane, as we go green here at the Alaskan Speedway. Soldier Boy leading us here for the first 2 turns of the race. The entire field's right behind him, and Ehrmantraut's right behind him, going down the backstretch. And now Ehrmantraut's going to go to the outside of Soldier Boy. They'll be side by side for the lead. Going to turn 3, side by side. Will Soldier Boy or Ehrmantraut lead the first lap of the race? The rookie Mike Ehrmantraut on the outside lane, trying to get his first ever win. He's got a 2-time winner, Soldier Boy, on his inside. They're coming to the line. They're 3 wide for the lead, coming down the front straightaway. Soldier Boy battling with Ehrmantraut and Oppenheimer, but Soldier Boy will lead the first lap of the Alaskan Speedway. But Oppenheimer on the bottom lane will pass Soldier Boy for the lead. But now the rookie PewDiePie on the bottom lane is going to try to pass Oppenheimer for the lead. They're side by side. Last week's winner, Oppenheimer versus the rookie PewDiePie. And PewDiePie will pass the Australian GP winner, the help of Boob right behind him, drafting together. PewDiePie to lead the race, just 2 races after joining the Piston Cup Series after Mr. Beast died in the German GP. And Boob's going to help him draft past Oppenheimer. But now Boob will go to the inside of PewDiePie, coming off of turn 3, side by side for the lead into turn 4. PewDiePie and Boob side by side for the lead of the race on lap 2. And Boob will pass PewDiePie for the lead on lap 2. And now Oppenheimer on the bottom lanes looking to pass PewDiePie. Side by side in turns 1 and 2, and Oppenheimer will pass PewDiePie. And now Oppenheimer is chasing down Boob. The 2 rookies are going to battle it out here at the Alaskan Speedway. Not only is Oppenheimer chasing down Boob for the lead of the race, but his team, Team USA, is trying to track down Crosshair Petronas Patriot Racing for the most wins in series history. If Team USA wins today, it will be their 4th win in team history. Crosshair Petronas Patriot Racing has 5 wins. They're trying to chase down that record. Out of turn 4 and is 4 wide for 5th place as Oppenheimer is chasing down Boob. PewDiePie is now right behind Oppenheimer, looking to pass him again, goes to the inside of Oppenheimer. These 2 have been battling for multiple laps. PewDiePie passed Oppenheimer, then Oppenheimer passed PewDiePie, and now PewDiePie will pass Oppenheimer once again, and PewDiePie is back up to 2nd place. Oppenheimer now trying for a 2nd time to pass PewDiePie for 2nd place. He's right on his tail, going to turn 3. Will be able to do it. Goes to the outside of PewDiePie, but he doesn't do it. Now, he's back on his tail. Now he goes to the inside of PewDiePie. They're side by side once again. Tremendous battle between PewDiePie and Oppenheimer the past few laps. Side by side for P2, coming to lap 5. And Oppenheimer will once again pass PewDiePie on the inside lane. With the help of EDP and Ladrink Motorsports' first race, is drafting with Oppenheimer. Now he's going to the inside of Oppenheimer. EDP trying to go for his 4th win. He'll pass Oppenheimer for 2nd place. Now Oppenheimer drafting with PewDiePie and Boob, trying to get back into 2nd place. Oppenheimer and EDP battled at Australia. Now they're side by side once again here at Alaska. Side by side for 2nd place. Going through turns 3 and 4. Who's going to win it out here? And EDP will pass Oppenheimer for 2nd place. Now Oppenheimer has PewDiePie and Hunt on his inside, trying to pass him. And Oppenheimer will fall to 5th place. They're 3 wide for 5th place. PewDiePie and Hunt will pass Oppenheimer on the bottom lane. As we go to lap 6, and now Oppenheimer is getting passed by James May and Dexter on his inside, going to turn 2. Oppenheimer losing multiple positions, and now Oppenheimer is side by side with Jeff Lebowski. The battle between 7th place between Oppenheimer and Lebowski. Oppenheimer trying not to lose more positions here. as they go into turn 3 wide behind them. Oppenheimer drafting with James May. Now Lebowski is passing the inside. Now Milik and Hamilton are passing him on the inside. Oppenheimer losing multiple positions. McQueen and Caucas passing Oppenheimer now. 3 wide, going down the front straightaway between Hamilton, Milik, and James May. As Lightning McQueen on the bottom lane, we send it 4 wide for 7th place, and McQueen will pass Hamilton, James May, and now he's chasing down Milik. 5 wide here at Alaska, and Hamilton's leading all of them. The top 8 cars all in one line here. Now Hamilton in 9th place will join this long ass line. John Zeno right behind Hamilton. Now he goes to the outside. 4 wide behind them. Coming off of turn 4, Boots led the most laps so far as we head to lap 8. Boob is starting to pull away from EDP. If you can remember in the French GP, EDP and Boob collided in pit road, and afterwards Boob dumped EDP. Now the two of them are battling out here for the lead of the Alaskan Speedway. As Hunt will go to the inside of PewDiePie for P3, side by side for 3rd, and Hunt will not be able to pass PewDiePie. But now Dexter will go to the outside of Hunt for P4, trying to pass him on the top lane. Not going to work for Dexter there. PewDiePie right behind EDP once again, trying to get back in 2nd place. He's going to try to go on the EDP's inside. EDP blocks him as we head to lap 9. He's still trying to find an opening as we head to lap 9. The battle for the top 3 is heating up as PewDiePie will go to the inside of EDP. They'll be side by side for P2 as the leaders will head to lap traffic. Boop goes to the outside, EB goes outside, and PewDiePie goes to the outside. They avoid the lap traffic there, but PewDiePie has lost some time to EDP, and now Hunt will go to the inside of PewDiePie for 3rd place. That lap car screwed him up. Now Hunt is on the inside of PewDiePie, 3 wide behind them. Hunt and PewDiePie side by side for 3rd place. Now Lightning McQueen on the bottom lane is going to make it 3 wide for 2nd place. Hunt and PewDiePie trying to get their first ever wins, and their first ever wins for the team, but McQueen on the bottom lane trying to get his 2nd ever win as they go 3 wide to lap 10. An amazing battle for P3 here, but losing times to the leaders. PewDiePie falls back, Hunt, and McQueen will pass him. McQueen and Hunt side by side for 3rd place, and McQueen will pass Hunt for P3. Now Lebowski on the inside of Hunt for P4. They're side by side, as Lightning McQueen will go back out to block Hunt. He's trying to choose a lane here. Going into turn 3, Hunt and McQueen drafting as Hunt is side by side with Lebowski for 4th place. And now Dexter trying to go to the inside of Lebowski, trying to make it 3 wide, but he's not able to. Side by side for P2, Dexter and Lebowski drafting on the bottom lane, trying to pass Hunt. They're gaining on Hunt. Now they passed Hunt. Lebowski and Hunt side by side, going down the front straightaway into lap 11. Dexter trying to pass Mike Hunt. And now PewDiePie will send it 3 wide down to turn 1. Dexter and PewDiePie drafting together will pass Hunt. Now they're going to try to catch Lebowski here. Dexter and PewDiePie, 2 drivers that joined in the middle of the season now, trying to draft past Lebowski. All 3 of these drivers are rookies. In fact, I think most of the people in the top 10 currently are rookies. And Dexter will go to the outside of Lebowski for 4th place. He'll be side by side, but he's losing positions. PewDiePie now on the inside of him. Hunt's also working with PewDiePie to pass Dexter. PewDiePie cuts off Dexter. Now Dexter, PewDiePie, and Lebowski drafting all together. Hunt's trying to go to the inside of Dexter. PewDiePie goes to the inside of Lebowski in turn 1. They're side by side. And PewDiePie will pass Lebowski for 4th place. And he'll look to hunt down the leaders. Lebowski getting pressured from Hunt and Dexter. They're side by side right behind him. Dexter will push Lebowski forward. Now Hunt's on the inside of Dexter, side by side. On board with Lightning McQueen now. And McQueen will go to the inside of EDP. They'll be side by side coming off of turn 4. McQueen and EDP have 4 wins between them. And now they're side by side for 2nd here at the Alaskan Speedway. EDP trying to get his 4th win and the first win for Drink Motorsports. Lightning McQueen trying to get his 2nd ever win. Side by side to turn 1. McQueen trying to get into 2nd place. And he'll pass EDP for 2nd place. Lightning McQueen trying to get the 4th ever win for Team USA Racing. And would be back-to-back wins with Australia and Alaska for Team USA. Hamilton and Walter White side by side for 7th place. Hamilton on the outside lane drafting with Hunt. And he will side by side still with Walter White. I thought he was going to pass him there. Lewis Hamilton taking over for his cousin Denny Hamilton after he died of the German GP. Can he get the first win for Stewart after racing? Not looking good for him. Walter White it just passed him for 7th place. EDP goes to the inside of McQueen for second place. They're battling once again for second place. The battle's not over. EDP on the inside of Lightning McQueen. Two Piston Cup legends. These two made the Piston Cup Series championship last year. And now they have a legendary battle between the two of them for second place. 4 wins between the two of them. As now EDP on the bottom lane. Can he finally pass McQueen and get back into second place here? EDP looking for his 3rd win in Season 2. And to break his tie with Walter White for the most wins in Piston Cup Series. And he'll pass McQueen for second place. Never mind, McQueen with a huge boost of speed. With the help of PewDiePie, they're still side by side for second place. McQueen is trying to end EDP's reign of dominance over the Season 2 Piston Cup Series. But EDP on the inside lane has the preferred lane. Boob in first place took over for Schumacher, who was in the championship race. These two, EDP and McQueen, who are also in the championship race, battling for second place. And EDP and Boob have a rivalry, so will Boob help McQueen try to pass EDP? And he will. McQueen and Boob drafting on that top lane together. Boob trying to draft with Lightning McQueen to try to get him to pass his rival, but they're still side by side. McQueen and Boob trying to work together. They're trying to defeat EDP here. EDP trying to get the first win for LeDrink Motorsports and the first driver to win for 2 different organizations. And goes past McQueen here as we head to lap 16, over halfway through the race, and EDP might finally pass McQueen here, and he does. He's now right behind Boob, his old rival from the French GP. If you remember, EDP came out of his pit stall and hit Boob on his way out, which sparked this rivalry, and Boob dumped him after the race. Will this rivalry continue here as Hunt and McQueen side by side for 3rd place? Hunt and Walter White drafting a ball lane, trying to pass McQueen here, as Walter White will go to the inside of Hunt, trying to make it 3 wide, coming off of turn 4. Hunt will pass both McQueen and Walter White, going down to the front straightaway. And all of a sudden, 4 of the top 5 drivers are veterans of the sport, as McQueen and Walter White go side by side for 4th place. Walter White with 3 wins, Lightning McQueen with 1 win. Again, 2 legends fighting here for 4th place, and Walter White will look to pass Lightning McQueen here for 4th place. But McQueen now fighting back with help from Lebowski and now Hamlin right behind him. McQueen now passing Walter White in the top lane. The 2 rivals, Boob and EDP, battling for the lead as they run into lapse traffic, and it slows down Boob. EDP tries to go down, but he also slows down, and Hunt will pass the both of them. McQueen also passes them using the top lane. Hunt to the lead of the Alaskan Speedway. A replay here, Boob runs into lap traffic, slows down EDP 2, and Hunt, using the top lane, will pass the 2 of them in the lap car. And now Mike Hunt will go to the lead Alaskan Speedway, and McQueen now goes to the inside, side by side for the lead. And Lightning McQueen on a bottom lane will pass Hunt for the lead of the Alaskan Speedway. McQueen and Walter White were side by side for 4th place, and all of a sudden McQueen is now leading the race after Boob and EDP got held up by lap traffic. Now Hunt falling down. Hamlin and Lebowski pass him, and Hunt falls all the way back to 4th place with EDP right behind him. Lebowski now trying to go to the inside of Hamlin. Doesn't work out there. Hunt trying to pass Lebowski on the top lane, trying to get back to 3rd place. And he almost makes contact with EDP there, and Walter White's going to make it 3 wide coming off of turn 4. Walter White, EDP, and Hunt 3 wide for 4th place. And Hunt's going to back off of it. EDP and Walter White now side by side for 4th place. EDP trying to fight back for the lead here, but he needs to pass Walter White first. Now Lebowski goes inside of Hamlin. Lebowski trying to get Tax Evasion Racing their first ever win. He's side by side for 2nd place. And Lebowski is up in the P2. Now EDP in the bottom lane, drafting with Lebowski. And now Lebowski is in the P2, chasing now Lightning McQueen. But now it's 3 wide between EDP, Hamlin, and Lebowski. EDP and Lebowski pass Hamlin and are side by side for 2nd place. And EDP has now worked himself all the way up to 2nd place after hitting lap traffic. He's now all the way back in the P2 now after that mishap. Ryan Gosling, Dexter, and Lebowski 3 wide for 5th place as we head to lap 20, 2/3 of the way through this race. As now EDP will go to the inside of McQueen for a lead at Alaska, side by side between EDP and Lightning McQueen once again. They have battled all day. As now Walter White will send it 3 wide for the lead at Alaska. Walter White now on the inside of EDP. EDP and Walter White tied for the most wins in Piston Cup Series with 3. And now they're side by side for a lead at Alaska. And now McQueen trying to pass Walter White for 2nd, but he isn't able to. Walter White now trying to catch EDP for a lead. Both of them tied for the record, but maybe only one of them will have after this race. The 2 winningest drivers in Piston Cup Series, 1 and 2 here at Alaska. The top 3 have all won a race before. And now, Dexter, trying to go on the inside of McQueen. They're 3 wide for second place between Dexter, Milk, McQueen. They both pass McQueen now. Side by side between Dexter, Milk. Ryan Gosling will try to send it 3 wide for third place. It's all heating up now as Ryan Gosling will once again try to make it 3 wide, this time for fourth place. Gosling on the bottom lane, Milk in the middle lane, and Vaughn Riley on the top lane for fourth place. This 3 wide, Ryan Gosling trying to get into the top 5 here. It could be 3 wide now between Milk, Gosling, and Oppenheimer. Insane 3 wide racing here. Gosling right in the middle of it. Can he do it? Oppenheimer on the bottom lane trying to get back-to-back wins for himself. Gosling and Milk in the middle of the top lane trying to get their first ever wins as they're 3 wide for fourth place. Insane racing here still. Oppenheimer and Gosling battling for fourth. Oppenheimer will move up to fourth, and it's still 3 wide racing here. While that 3 wide battle was happening, Dexter goes to the inside of Walter White for second place. Now coming out of turn 2, can the rookie Dexter make it a 1-2 for LeDrink Motorsports' first ever race? He's going to have to battle Walter White. Again, he's tied with EDP for the most wins in series history. Can Dexter do it? Dexter, in his first ever race, is going to have to pass Walter White and EDP, the 2 winningest drivers in series history. Can he do it? He's side by side with Walter White. Dexter trying to beat 2 Piston Cup Series legends. And he will pass Walter White for second place, coming off of turn 4 with the help of Boob. Not so fast, Walter White getting a huge boost of speed here down the front straightaway. It's now 3 wide for second place. Boob sends it 3 wide for second place. Boob will pass Dexter and Walter White for second place. Now Dexter and Hamlin side by side for second place. And now Boob is trying to catch up with EDP for the lead. The 2 rivals, EDP and Boob, fighting once again here for the lead of the race. They hit the lap traffic, screwed both of them up, but now they've both gone back to the lead here. Side by side, and Boob will pass EDP for the lead at Alaska. And now Hamlin on the inside of EDP for second place. The 2 of them side by side for the lead. But Hamlin's gained some draft from Cage, working to pass EDP for second place. EDP with no help, and he'll fall to fourth place. And Cage and Hamlin will go side by side for second place here at Alaska down the front straightaway. Now McQueen and EDP make it 4 wide for second place. McQueen, Cage, and Hamlin now 3 wide for second place. McQueen passes Cage, and now Hamlin. McQueen now up to second place, getting help from Hunt. They're drafting together. McQueen now choosing who to block. He can't block both of them as we head into turn 3. McQueen trying to block one of them. He's trying to choose, and he'll choose to block Hunt. Hunt and McQueen now drafting together. Can they work together and try to catch Boob in the lead? Boob has a few car length lead over McQueen. Can he do it 3 wide for fourth place? Between Hamlin, Jesse Pinkman, and Vaughn Riley. Jesse Pinkman for the Alaskan Airlines car. He's trying to get a top 5, maybe even a win as his sponsor's home track and his home track. Jesse Pinkman passing Hamlin for fourth place. Can Jesse Pinkman hold on and get a top 5 of his home track, maybe a win at his home track? As PewDiePie would look to pass him on the inside lane. Side by side racing between Jesse Pinkman and PewDiePie for fourth place. And Jesse Pinkman will pass PewDiePie for fourth place. He holds on to his top 5. 3 wide for sixth place between Vaughn Riley, Cage, and Hamlin. And now Lebowski in the bottom lane will make it 4 wide for sixth place. Briefly, now it's 3 wide once again. Now it's side by side between Vaughn Riley and Lebowski. 2 tax evasion cars, Cage and Lebowski in the top 10, both trying to get the first win for their team. McQueen right behind Boob as they now pass the lapped cars. They passed 1, but there's still 2 more ahead of them. Will they be able to pass the 2 other lapped cars? As McQueen will go to the inside of Boob, but it's the worst possible time. The lapped cars are right in front of him. Boob and McQueen trying to battle for a lead, but there's 2 left cars in between them, including Lightning McQueen's teammate, Homelander. Homelander could help his teammate and slow down Boob here and give Lightning McQueen the win. They're 3 wide. Coming off of turn 4, who's going to lead? They're going to be side by side. McQueen on the inside, Boob on the outside. McQueen, with the help of Hunt and his teammate Homelander, will go to the lead of Alaskan Speedway. With 4 laps to go, but the battle isn't over yet. Boob on the outside lane, trying to pass McQueen yet again. Now PewDiePie on the inside lane, trying to pass McQueen for the lead. They're side by side. PewDiePie with the help of Vaughn Riley, and now Lebowski on the bottom lane. McQueen might get passed by all 3 of them. Now Boob and McQueen forced to work together after the battle they had on the last lap. He goes to the outside of Vaughn Riley. They're drafting together. Boob and McQueen were battling for the lead. And now after that lap traffic, they're trying to work together to pass PewDiePie, Vaughn Riley, Lebowski, and Bob Cockass. Cockass trying to make it 3 wide. As Vaughn Riley will go to the inside of PewDiePie for the lead of the race, side by side between PewDiePie and Vaughn Riley. 3 wide between Boob, Lebowski, and Bob Cockass for 4th place. Now 3 wide for the lead between McQueen, PewDiePie, and Vaughn Riley with 3 laps to go. Vaughn Riley and McQueen trying to get their second win. PewDiePie trying to get his first win. Who will win it here? 3 wide still as they go on the backstretch. And McQueen will pass PewDiePie and Vaughn Riley for a lead here at Alaska. McQueen once again back to the lead of the race. An up and down race for him today. He's once again in the lead of the race after that chaos from the lap traffic. Vaughn Riley, Lebowski, and Boob now 3 wide for 3rd place. Coming off of turn 4, Boob a little loose, Lebowski now a little loose. Lebowski and Vaughn Riley side by side for 3rd place as we hit 2 laps to go. Lebowski right behind PewDiePie, drafting together, but Lebowski is trying to look for an opening. He needs to pass PewDiePie right here and try to catch up to McQueen if he wants to get Tax Evasion Racing's first ever win. PewDiePie in 2nd place trying to get Schlackcoin Racing's first ever win. The 2 of them right together here. Lebowski trying to look for an opening. He's drafting with PewDiePie, but as you can see, he's trying to find a gap here in the bottom lane, trying to pass PewDiePie the right moment for 2nd place. Coming off of turn 4, will Lebowski do it? No, he stays behind PewDiePie. As we head to 1 lap to go, McQueen will lead us to 1 lap to go. Lebowski opted to try to draft with PewDiePie and catch McQueen rather than pass him, but will he do it here? And EDP will go to the inside of Lebowski. EDP joins this fight for the lead. EDP is trying to pass Lebowski. Now he's up in the 3rd place. Now he's looking to pass PewDiePie for 2nd place. EDP trying to get his 3rd win this season. Can he do it here? PewDiePie trying to block EDP. Boob passes Lebowski for 4th place, and EDP is trying to get the first ever win for LeDrink Motorsports, but his rival, Boob, on the inside lane, trying to pass him for 3rd place, but it's too late for the both of them. Lightning McQueen coming down the front straightaway. Look at his 2nd win in his Pissane Cup Series career, and the 4th win for Team USA Racing. Team USA Racing is now 1 win away from tying Crosshair Patronos Patriot Racing's record of 5 wins. Boob led almost 2/3 of the laps here today. Our winner, Lightning McQueen, only led 5 laps. Boob's rival, EDP, led 3 laps. Soulja Boy led 1 lap, Hunt led 1 lap, and PewDiePie led 1 lap. Our point standings with 4 races to go in the regular season. We're now over halfway through the regular season. The top 16 in points will make the playoffs. And expect Walter White, maybe Vaughn Riley, to lock themselves into the playoffs with maybe 1 or 2 races left in the regular season based off of points. Bad day for Phantom Motorsports. They were 16th through 20th in the points before today. Now they're all over the place as we get closer to the playoffs.